What's going on, guys? My name is Atlantis, and welcome back to Ice and Fire, also known as the series where we wait for that egg to hatch. One day it'll hatch, and hopefully I'll actually be here for it. Like, I'll be within the vicinity and I'll notice it hatch instead of just it running around in this little area. I might set up a little redstone alarm sort of thing to tell me when it hatches in case I'm not anywhere kind of nearby, or in case I'm not actually in here when it hatches. But anyway, for today's episode, it has nothing to do with that egg, unless something happens with it. But I have finally done a thing. I've done the thing. And we can finally move out of this armor that I'm tired of. We have acquired enough stuff to make a dragonsteel forge. Now, between this and the last episode, I decided, hey, I have earned some playtime. So I went off and played around with my Night Fury. I explored a bit. I like wandering around in my worlds. What else are they here for if not to play in? So I explored a bit and I found a stage 3 fire dragon, and ye ol' Night Fury killed it. And so I got the scales I needed to finally make these. So we're going to take this stuff and we're going to take the blood that we got in the last episode. I don't think this is enough to actually make everything, like a full set of tools and armor, but it's a start. And so that is what we're going to do right now. So let's head over here. Now, we're not going to actually build a proper place for this in this episode. That's a big project that I'm going to do later on. And I have an idea for that, but that is probably a multi-episode project, and I am not going to do it today. So let's go ahead and build this. I've already forgotten. Oh god, I have already forgotten the pattern for it. Oh dear. Okay, I think it was this. Yeah, it was this. Okay. I am brain. I can do this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait, no, I have done goofed. Let me dig. That's better. Okay. The core goes here. That goes there. And then we need you there, you there, you there, and you there. And then we need that, this, and that. Yay! We've done it! Okay, cool! Nice! Now, we need the other essential item, a fire dragon. Cinder, do the thing. Hello. You're so beautiful. I feel like I never see you anymore. Probably because I never do. Okay. Blood inserted in furnace. Cinder has begun to do the thing. Now I need iron. If I remember right. Probably. Definitely need iron. Iron? Iron! I have plenty of iron. I'm not running low on iron by any means. Okay. Back outside we go. And let's go make ourselves some dragonsteel. Let's rearrange you, I think. In a slightly different position. That's better. That's a bit better. Also, I think the next dragons we get, the way I think I'm going to do this is I'm going to have Cinder, like she's huge, and then I'll have a male fire dragon that's huge. And then every other dragon after that, I'll let it get to maybe like halfway through stage 3, maybe like the first day of stage 4. And that way they'll be smaller and hopefully a little bit less laggy. But let's put our iron in here. Do the thing. Do the thing. You need to be doing the thing. Unless I've done it wrong. Dragonsteel? Here, let me rearrange some things. She better do. There we go. She was just a little far away. Apparently a giant dragon cannot breathe fire from more than like 15 feet away from the target. But there we go. We have dragonsteel in the process. And now I can actually make some proper armor, because, to be honest, that is so loud. If I'm being honest, it's fun to fight dragons on my Night Fury. However, I can still get hit, and the armor I'm wearing now is basically the equivalent of iron armor, with fancy magical mana-giving effects. So that's not fun when I get hit, and there have been many close calls, like the one in the last video, where I have nearly died, and I am tired of that. Dragonsteel! I have done it! Forged in flame. We have a dragonsteel ingot! Yay! Okay, I don't know how many I'm going to need. Let me see. So, you know, we need like, what, 5, 8, 7, and 4. That's like 20, isn't it? Something like that. I don't know. It's more than I have right now. But I'm going to let that stuff finish cooking, and I will be back when it's done. Cinder! Cinder, we have a job to do! Cinder, why? Oh my god. One job! You had one job. One time I make you do something that isn't flying around or sitting in your cave and you take a nap without even finishing that. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Oh, another chicken. I don't know how many chickens we have at this point. Maybe like 10. I don't know. I feel like they keep dying somehow. There we go. Back to work with you. Nice. Our last piece is done. And Cinder, it's done. Ah! Oh god, she's turning it into ash. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well. Huh. Well, that's an easy way to get ash then, if ever I need it for anything. Cool. Alright, so now we've got, what, 11 pieces? But that's not nearly enough. We can do better than that. So, what we need to do is get more dragon blood. And I happen to know the location of a dragon lair. It might be the one we saw last time. Perhaps, maybe. It's definitely, yeah, it's the one we saw last time. But I'm going to stash this stuff away in here because I don't want to risk losing it. Cool, that's the important stuff. Alright, so let's head over to that dragon lair, and let's go get a bit more dragon blood. I need water bottles. I'm not gonna forget this time. Bottles. Bottles. I think that'll be enough. I need like 24 or something like that, so... do math. Yeah, that's plenty. That's probably enough. I'm gonna make more, just in case. I want to be able to get pure dragon blood from the thing. I don't... If it's female, I might save the last tick to see if I get an egg, but I doubt it. But anyway, let's head over to that dragon we found not yesterday, last episode. And let's go get ourselves some dragon blood. Alright, we have arrived, and it's very loud here. I might turn this down in editing, because my god, the water's loud. Okay. It's still very loud, oh my god! Okay, let's see here. Ah, ambient environment. That has had zero effect on it. You know what? I'm just gonna... Yeah, if this part of the video is quieter, that's... You'll thank me, I promise. But anyway, let's do the dig. So first thing first, this. My safety net. Absolutely 100% necessary. I don't fancy dying anymore. Okay, I'm gonna put Cinder's horn in here, actually. I'm gonna put these in here as well, because I don't want to risk losing them. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll work. So now, we just need to do the thing. Night vision. Yes, that'll make my life easier. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing. If something interesting happens, you guys will see it. Otherwise, I'll be back when ye old dragon has died. Hey, there we go. Just in time for my night vision to almost run out. Cool, alright. Let's head down there then. First things first, let's throw a bunch of mage lights around the place. Hey! Stop! That's mean. Be nice. Alright, I'm gonna light the place up, and let's go get our things, shall we? Okay, so this dragon, since it's female, I might try for an egg? I'm not sure. I don't know if I really want another egg, but I don't know. I'll save the last tick to see if we get an egg, if we get enough water bottles, so... What do we need? We have 11, so I need 13 bottles of blood in order to make a full set of armor. I might just take all of it, honestly. So we'll take 13, if we can get 13. Ah, that sucks. Oh well, that's okay. That's enough to start making a fair bit of armor. Maybe some tools instead. I don't know. Scrap the bones. And the skull. There it is. Alright, traditional place of skull where dragon died. Get away from me. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna loot the lair a bit and see what else I can get out of these chests, and then I'll see what else I'm going to do. Okay. Dragon-related stuff has been acquired. We only got 9 bottles of blood, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We can always get more. We need, what, 5 more, I think, in order to get a full set of dragonsteel armor? But that's okay. We can get most of it, and then it'll make my life easier for when it comes to actually fighting the dragons. And I'll be less likely to die, because I'll be wearing not the equivalent of iron armor. But let's head back here. And first we're going to sleep, because otherwise Cinder is going to be sleeping on the job. But let's make ourselves a bit more dragonsteel, and then we'll get on with what we're doing for the rest of the episode. Alright, good morning, Cinder. No longer sleeping. That is the wrong side. There we go. Wait, it's doing something wrong. Yeah, it might help if I put the proper stuff. That might help. There we go. Okay, Cinder's doing that, but while she does that, let's head over here and discuss what we're doing for this episode. So, I think it's time we do something with this pile of dirt here. Now, what I'm thinking is a bit of an enchanting area. A sort of library with like an enchanting tower attached to it. I think that'll be fun. And the reason for that is we're getting dragonsteel, so we need to be able to enchant it. Now, I can very well just do it in my cave over there, but that's no fun. We want to have a nice little enchanting area, or maybe a nice big enchanting area. And also, I could add bits into it that have to do with Ars Novu, because, hey, we need a spot for that too. Currently, I've just got a square dug in the wall for most of that conjuration stuff. So I think we're going to put a sort of... I want to say library, but I think it'll turn into more of like a mix of like a library and an enchanting area and like an alchemy shop kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have an idea for how it's going to look, but the interior is going to be the thing that makes the biggest difference. So I think that's what we're going to do over here for today. We're going to put a building up here with a tower attached. That's all I know so far. I have an idea for it, but I haven't quite decided how it's going to look or how I'm going to do it. Doing this in third person is going to get me killed. Oh my god, let's see. How's this doing? Little under halfway. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna let her finish cooking that, and then I'm going to make myself the first pieces of dragonsteel. And we'll go from there. Right, we have acquired the first 3 pieces of dragonsteel armor, and it still does not really fit my skin. That's an issue with the dragonsteel or just the dragon armor in general these days, is the hair. Like, if your skin has a hair layer on it, it kind of just... It gets squished in. Like, the mask and the hair is on the same level. But that's okay. Look at it! I actually have armor. I have very odd-looking shoes, though. But that's fine. So, now, really quickly, I know we're going to be making an enchanting station later on, but I do still need mana to be able to do things. So what we're going to do... Well, I have all these books up here. I do need to put Unbreaking on it, but I'm going to do a bit of enchanting up here with the levels I have, and then I will... Yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'll be back once I've enchanted a bit. Alright, I am done enchanting stuff, and I actually got very lucky on my first enchants for these. I got Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3 on all of them. Is that even the max enchant that I can have for these? Yeah, Protection 4. I wanted to see if my mods added anything fun, but there we go. Our first enchanted armor. I feel so much safer now. It feels significantly safer. Let's see. I want to see if that's... Okay, yeah, that's the base amount. That's good. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go put this in here. I have these books as well that I got, which I need to attach the aqua affinity to my helm. I don't know if I'm able to do that right now. I don't know if I have enough levels. If not, I can just do it later. Helm, aqua affinity. Yay, I have enough. Okay, cool. Right, so now I've got armor and some decent enchants. So I've got some work to do. I need to go down to the skeleton farm and do some grinding, and I've got materials to collect for our build. So yeah, I can go check on my egg again. I'm tempted to just sit here for a while and give this thing time to hatch, because, again, it takes 24 hours of real time for it to hatch, at least with my world. I could change that, but I'm not going to. So, I might just sit here with it in-game for a while and see if it hatches, but yeah, I think that's all I've got for right now, so I've got some work to do, so either on to whatever comes next, or on to building time-lapse, whatever that may be. So originally when I decided I was going to make a library, I wasn't exactly sure what design I was going to go for. My first thought was, okay, big medieval house with the tower attached to it somewhere, and then I thought about doing a sort of Greek temple design, which, after thinking about it, wouldn't really fit into what we're going for here. I don't really have a style for this place, but I felt like it wouldn't fit in. So then I decided, hey, let's try doing a cathedral or something, because that seems like it would fit as a library. And I think it'll fit quite well with our idea, but when I was building it, and as I worked on it, I wasn't really quite sure exactly what I was going to make it look like or how I was going to do the whole thing, so I just started placing blocks and going along with whatever felt right. Now, I mentioned this later on, but there's certain bits that I could definitely change or do better. I might add more detail to the roof, and I might change the windows a bit, as well as just add more details here and there. But for what it is, considering that it took me a day to do, I mean, It is what it is, and I'm happy with it. I've never built a cathedral before, and considering that, I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. We will be finishing the interior in the next episode because, my god, this thing took me maybe, I think, 6 hours to build. I got up early in the morning, and I worked on this thing all day. And that's not counting the time I had to spend gathering resources and just making sure I don't die. So, there's that, but this took plenty of time, and I'm happy with it for what it is. So, next episode we're gonna finish it, but anyway, this is a longer time lapse, so I'm going to shut up and enjoy the music, and I'll see you guys after it's over. Alright guys, I am back, and oh my god, that spiked quite a bit. I'm sorry if that's a bit loud, but I'm not redoing this, because I might be in a slight hurry. It is currently snowing very heavily outside, and we've already had one power bump, and my Wi-Fi is out. So I need to get this done before the power goes out, which it probably will in the next hour or so. But anyway, look at our thing! I love it! Let's go have a look at it from the air. Up this way we go. Look at it! Now, it's not done, but it's about halfway done. I haven't recorded the audio for the time-lapse yet, so I don't know if I will explain it there or if I'll explain it here. So I'm gonna explain it here, just in case. But let's go have a look at the inside. Now, something I said in the last video, I said I'm going to take it a bit easier with the bigger projects during episodes so I don't completely burn myself out. This is an example of that. I've done the outside, and the exterior took me about the same amount of time as the starter base in the Vanilla series. But the interior is far from finished, and I'm going to finish this, oh my god, I'm going to finish this in the next episode, because I'm going to lose my mind if I try to do it in this episode. I've got a schedule I want to try and keep, and this is all I've got time for this video. Plus, that saves us some stuff for the next video. Now, there's a few things I might change, either between this episode and the next, or even in the next episode. Specifically, this bit of stone, I like it, but I don't know if this kind of stone adds enough contrast, like on the exterior. You can really like see it on the exterior, because like we've got these like 3D detail bits, but they don't stick out quite enough, and I might change that. I also might change the granite pillar bits there, and the deep slate stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I have to stare at it a bit longer before I decide if I want to change it. However, that's not the only thing I've been doing while I was building this. You see, when it came time to do the windows, I realized I didn't have enough sand, so off on an adventure I went to go get some sand. And when I came back, I landed where I landed, and you guys should be seeing it now or after I'm done talking. I landed over by my house, and I got my sand out of my backpack and all that. I also got a little more dragon blood while I was out, because I went to a desert and I found a dragon, I killed it, got dragon blood. And when I got in my house, I started putting my sand in my boxes, or not so much the sand, just the stuff I had. And then I heard something. I heard a noise. A baby noise. A particular kind of baby noise that comes from a baby lizard-shaped thing. And while I was out, I had left my spectator camera in the chunks where I had it parked for the time-lapse, and it caused the egg to hatch. So now we have a baby dragon. And look at him, he's sleeping! Oh, it's so cute. So this one is a male, which is really good because now we've got a male and a female. But look at him! He's so tiny! He's so tiny and cute. I love him, he's so cute. But there, we have our first dragon that we've hatched in this next bit of the Season 3 series, in this world. And he's adorable, I love him. So now I can either start hatching another fire dragon egg, or I can perhaps try to hatch an ice dragon egg. I think I've found about 20 ice dragon layers poking out of like the surface of the ocean and all that nonsense. So maybe I'll go after some of those next time. But for now, let's look at our little boy. He's so cute. And also, we need a name. So comment down below what you want to name this one. I think... So as the schedule's going now, it won't be the next episode, but the one after that we're going to name him in. At least if I keep up with what I've been doing. Who knows? Maybe by the next episode I'll be a bit behind my schedule and I'll have a name for this one, but we will see. So let me know what you guys want to name him. And also let me know if you have suggestions for our build here. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it so far. This is also the first cathedral I've ever built, so keep that in mind. I'm really proud of it. I wanna see what flying with a baby dragon looks like. Aww, it's so cute! Oh, it's adorable! Just one happy family. Where's Cinder? We need to... There are creepers everywhere. Let's see. Cinder? Cinder's in here. Oh god. Aw. Yo, you're ruining the moment. Aw. That's adorable. Hold on. You, come here. I'm going to sit you down right here. It honestly looks like the Night Fury's about to eat the baby dragon. But that's so cute. I love it. That's adorable. And he's so small. They always start out so tiny. But anyway, one more thing. Oh yeah, Cinder, Cinder, where's Cinder? Cinder! Cinder, you're in the backpack. Cinder. There we go. One big happy family. They're all sleeping together. I love it. It's so cute. The Night Fury could fit in Cinder's mouth. My god, she is massive. But anyway, let's head up on the steps over here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll do for an outro. That's good. But anyway, I need to get this video finished before the power potentially goes out, so I guess that'll be it for this video, guys. We will finish the cathedral in the next episode, but I'm done. I'm tired. I too much for one episode. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed, please leave a like in the video in the comments. My god. If you really enjoyed, be sure to subscribe. And hey, again, Baby Durgan needs a name, and next episode we will have a name for our Night Fury. The episode where we ask for a name and that, or where we tame it, whatever you want to call it, is going out in about 15 minutes as of recording this. Hey, look, a trader. But anyway, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!